And see, that woman that pulled up, some of you might be asking yourselves why I wasn't being friendlier with her.
Because you're a dick.
First of all, I just pulled up, just set my camera up, just about to start doing my intro. As I said, I'm recording audio as well.
You're a dick.
She pulls in the driveway, stops in the middle of the driveway, blocking the entrance, and wants to know what I'm doing.
That is not the truth.
I let her know I was busy, wasn't interested, and she just sat there and kept asking questions. So
she did not block traffic. She did not just sit there.
And that's basically it. Different time, different place. I might have answered her questions.
No, you wouldn't. You're a dick.
All right, so here's their back gate.
And we're going to respect the signs.
We have a sign that says authorized vehicles only. And then at both pillars here on the sides, we have a sign that says no trespassing, postal employees only, do not enter.
The only reason they're respecting that sign is because the gate is closed and locked. But do they really respect it? Well, they haven't before.
And as you guys know, we respect restricted areas.
And as you guys know, you're a liar, and no, you don't.
But nothing prevents us from filming over the fence.
Now, if you're filming over the fence, you're not respecting a restricted area.
So I can give you a look at it back here.
Okay, again, another dickhead and a dickhead move.
Today's idiots are Ambiganza Press, his idiot son, and the police. Ambiganza Press is so dedicated to his philosophy of not having gainful employment that he travels the country with his son to demonstrate that you can be useless in every state. In this video, he's at a UPS facility harassing people with jobs because reasons.
How's it going, guys? Ambiganza Press. Good to see you again. We are coming to you today from Panama City, Florida, and we are at a UPS facility here in Panama City, and we're just going to pay a little visit on these folks here and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public and from publicly accessible areas of public places. We are right across the street from a school. How you making out today, Watchman?
What's up?
What's happening? And let me see if I can give you a view in here at the loading bays. Let's just take a look and see what's going on down here on this side. They have two driveways.
Is there something I can help you fellas with? Y'all need some help?
Excuse you?
Y'all need some help?
Not at all.
Okay. What's going on?
Do you need some help?
No, I mean, I was just wondering why you're videotaping me leaving work. I don't understand.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
I don't understand why you pulled over to ask me if I need help.
Well, I mean, you're just like, the camera's like shooting straight at me. Seeing it's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's a lot of cameras shooting straight at you. If you do that all the way home, you're never going to get there.
Yeah, okay. But, I mean, most cameras don't have a person standing next to them,
Well,
I mean, I was just wondering what's up. Ain't no big deal. I mean, if you saw somebody doing this at recording your tag as you're leaving work, would you not be curious to stop and talk to him?
no, not at all. I'm more worried about the guy I don't see.
The guy you don't see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so is it cool if I tape y'all just the same, huh?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm not your boss.
Well, I mean, I was just, I'd like to ask your permission, because I'd be considerate.
No need to ask permission.
Okay.
Do
That's
as
cool.
you do. As you do.
All right, that's cool. That's
As you were.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah, you do the same, man.
Anything y'all need help with, just let us know. You need a package or something, I'll hook it up.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
No.
All right, guys.
Somebody help y'all with?
So a Bay County Sheriff pulling in.
How you doing?
How you guys doing? How you guys doing again?
What can I help you with?
What can I help you with, sir? I need to know
Absolutely
what
nothing.
what are you guys doing?
I asked you, what can I help you with?
I had a complaint, so I'm following up on it.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to stop you.
What are we doing? That's what I'm asking.
I'll tell you what they're doing, Deputy. They're harassing people who work at UPS because packages being delivered in a timely manner cannot be tolerated.
Is there any reason I should have to answer questions? See, you don't answer them either. Right on. Good for you. So is there a problem taking pictures on the sidewalk? Nah, he's not going to talk now. Give me a taste of my own medicine. Good for him.
Yeah, he's pissed off when people don't talk to him.
Figured I'd try to get him to incriminate himself.
We tried this the other way. You don't want to talk, so keep that same energy. You don't have to talk.
That's fine.
Get someone here a little bit more experienced than me, then they can talk to you.
Somebody more experienced than you?
Someone, that's what I said. Yeah.
Experience in what? Dealing with people with cameras?
Dealing with people with cameras. Same energy, sir.
Very good. I don't know why I'm being harassed out on a public sidewalk taking pictures.
A frauditor complaining about being harassed. I can think of no better display of a total lack of self-awareness.
I couldn't have said it better.
If asking questions is harassment, then I guess that's what I'm doing.
No, you asked a question, you didn't get an answer, so you go on your way.
No.
Calling another unit and then putting your lights on and making a scene out of something, that's a little bit, you're interfering with what I'm doing.
Criminal surveillance. That's what you're doing.
You don't need to know what I'm doing.
Because it's criminal.
Let them know.
They don't need to know what I'm doing either.
Because it's criminal.
Then we'll all go away happy.
That's what, yeah, well, you guys will all go away and
By the way, I am a former Leo, and I'll say this, that when you come to a crime scene or a potential crime scene and you're looking for answers and you don't get the answers, you don't just drop them and forget about it. No, you stay on point and you investigate. For example, TSA, if there's a bag that looks like it has contraband in it, you search it. If you don't find what you're looking for, you don't give the person their bag back. You rerun the bag through the x-ray machine again, dummy. So, yeah, some idiots will probably, I can't find the knife, so it must not be in here. And they'll actually give it back.
I'll get back to work.
Wrong, says the hobo who's not employed.
Hey, you should really identify yourself when you approach people.
No, he's wearing a name tag.
I appreciate you, sir.
How we doing, gentlemen?
Good, how
And
we
he's
doing?
wearing a badge.
Good. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, well, you're across from school with your cameras. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with
Across from school, what?
you. Across from the school with
Oh, okay.
cameras.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Across from the school with cameras?
Yeah.
All right. So what does that mean?
Well, to be honest with you, there's actually a Florida statute in reference to the 500-foot safety zone of the schools.
Okay.
And we're just trying to figure out who's... You have to admit that you're kind of suspicious looking out here across from school,
You
right?
think I'm suspicious looking?
Yeah.
Yes, you're a creepy guy with a camera for no apparent reason.
I don't have to tell. I actually don't have to tell them anything. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm trying to be courteous with you.
No, you're not.
I don't think I'm being rude to you at all, sir.
I didn't say you were.
Okay.
Hey, can I ask name and badge number, please?
Yeah, actually, I'm Sergeant Granger, number 48.
Okay. And
43,
can I
I'm
get your
sorry,
name?
43.
43. Can I get your name and badge number there?
Swan, 128.
I couldn't hear you last name.
Derek Swan, 128.
Thank
so
you,
you
sir.
know, the guy from UPS, he called me on my phone. So,
Well, then why don't you go speak to him?
sir, I came out to speak to you. You would not answer. You're saying more now than you did earlier. No one would say anything, so I called my sister.
You're saying more now than you were saying earlier as well. Yeah, you are. Well, it's all on video. So, can I help you gentlemen with anything?
No, we're just trying to figure out what was going on, sir. You're across the street from the school, and the Florida statute actually forbids people from being within 500 feet of the school without legitimate purpose.
That's not true.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
So every one of these cars driving down this street that doesn't have a legitimate purpose at the school is violating a statute?
They have legitimate purpose, sir. They're picking these kids up from school.
Not every one of them going down this street.
Okay.
Here's where I think the cops are wrong. Yes, they violated that statute, but the cops had to know that using that statute to arrest them was a stretch and it wasn't going to fly with the judge. And it didn't. The charges were dismissed. That being said, these two are still useless parasites that contribute nothing to humanity.
Okay. There actually is a statute in reference to that. And if
No,
you would like,
there
I can get
isn't.
you a statute
So
number.
anybody that
Okay.
does not have a legitimate purpose with what? With the school or just a legitimate purpose in
To
life?
be in that area.
Business being around the school.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. That's all we're trying to do is establish that. We're looking out for the safety of the
well,
kids.
do you know what the statute number is on that?
No, but I can look it up for you if
Yeah,
you'd
I'd
like
love to read it.
Absolutely.
Sure, appreciate you.
Okay, this is a
He's gonna
bad
send you back
move.
to work in a minute, so you might as well just take off.
Okay, no, bullshit. You don't say, okay, you can take off now, toodaloo off. Bullshit. The thing is, you don't look up statutes for everybody. They can look those up themselves. He says he's a great researcher. Let him look it up himself. One thing at the police academy we're taught when people ask for the statutes, yeah, we're going to have to list those on the arrest affidavit, and that's good enough.
It wouldn't be a frauditor video without a terrible prediction.
So that's why he knows more than you do, because he pays attention and
Let's
listens.
see.
That's right.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to read it.
Absolutely.
Sure, appreciate you. Thank you. He's going to send you back to work in a minute, so you might as well just take off.
It wouldn't be a frauditor video without a terrible prediction.
That's why he knows more than you do, because he pays attention and listens.
That's right.
That's right, yeah. You just celebrate your ignorance and then think you're going to get away with that.
Let's get an argument going there,
Cool,
Jason.
man.
Let's get some arguing going.
That's why he's your boss. That is correct. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You can't say he's not trying to get an argument stirred up.
You're probably about my age, man. You better hurry up and get those stripes on you before you can't. Yeah, ha ha ha. Unless you want to retire with a lower pension on purpose for some reason.
Again, with the lack of self-awareness. A guy with no job giving career advice to a guy with a job. It's insanity.
Can I get you to do me a favor before we continue this conversation? Can you just move over a couple of feet so all these people don't have to go into the opposing lane of traffic?
Florida statute 810.0975.
I'm happy to talk to you, but can you just move it over? All these vehicles are going into the opposing lane of traffic.
And we have proof right here why you should not bother looking up statutes for these idiots.
I'm telling you what the statute
If you're
number is
worried
that
about
requested.
safety. All right, you've given it to me.
Okay.
That's just for my reference. I'm not violating your statute.
No,
Yeah, you are, and you're a dick.
that actually is a statute that you're in violation of.
I'm not in violation of any statute.
Okay.
Yeah, you are, and you're a liar. Once again, Jason Gutter Trash, the liar. Schrodinger's cat really says it well. He's no longer with us, I'm sad to say. But anyway, he says it a lot better than I ever did.
Okay, look, what we're
I'm
going to
here.
do.
I have a legitimate business purpose.
Okay, and what is
I'm
that? That's what
working
we're
on a
trying to
story about you. I'm obviously a videographer.
Okay.
I'm a photojournalist, and I'm working on a story about UPS. Never filmed over at the school for a second.
That's simply a lie.
Let me give you a little view of the neighborhood here. We are right across the street from a school.
See? If you're gonna be a frauditor, you have to be willing to lie.
So I have a very legitimate purpose. I'm not violating your statute.
Do you have your ID so we can verify?
You don't need my ID to verify anything. I'm not violating your statute. You know I'm not.
Actually, you are, sir.
No, I'm not.
Actually, you are.
No. Where was I aiming my camera when you pulled up?
Whenever I pulled up, you were down the street. I have no idea that.
Aiming at the UPS building. You know what I was doing. It's on your camera too.
I don't even have a camera on that car.
Oh, well, I have a camera, and so does he.
Okay.
So we got 3 more vehicles here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And of course, you aimed it at the school and the school buses and the kids. You pervert.
Did the UPS folks contract you to come out and do something with them, sir?
That's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
So who's our highest ranking officer here that I can have a conversation with?
That'd be me.
That'd be you. Okay, very good. Well, so what can I help you with?
At this point, you are in violation of Florida Statute 810.
I am not in violation of any statute.
0975.
For standing here taking pictures of UPS, I'm a photojournalist working on a story. Just to give you
I've
just
asked
to
you
give
for
you a little.
credentials.
You want to go with the school thing? This is my son.
Okay.
So?
So I'm not out here with my son doing anything nefarious.
I've
Yeah, you
asked
are.
for
You're
credentials. If you could provide credentials,
You told me I'm not being detained and I'm not breaking any laws, so I don't feel like I have any reason to give you any credentials. What would be the purpose of that? I literally am standing here with my camera facing that way, working on a story about UPS, and you gentlemen have all decided to come here and harass me today. That's what's going on.
well, we didn't just decide
Just because they don't know, they want to know why I'm here. That's up to them. You know, that's. I don't have any lawful reason to explain myself to anybody.
other than the fact that you're across from 2 schools.
What does the statute say? The statute says be around a school without a lawful purpose. Now, the reason for that statute is to prevent people from doing nefarious things around school property.
exactly right. I agree with that.
I am a photojournalist working on a story, and I am out
And
here
that's
taking
all
video
I've
of a
asked you for is
neighboring.
credentials, sir.
I don't have what credentials would you like? I've explained to you what I'm doing. I told you what I'm doing.
Okay. Is this the mountain you're going to die on, sir?
What do you mean is that the mountain I'm going to die
So
on?
can put you in jail. You're in violation
For
of the
what?
statute.
So what would you like me to tell? So under threat of arrest, I'll give you my ID if
I
that's
want
what
you
you
to
want.
leave. That's all I'm asking you to do is leave the premises of these schools.
So you're going to throw me? I'm not on the school premises. I'm across the
You're
street,
within
sir,
500 feet, as I've already explained to you, the school secretary.
with a legitimate business purpose. Sir, I'll give you my. Wait, hold on.
No,
I
no,
told you.
get your hand out.
I like this arrest.
Everyone was wrong in this one. The cops did no one any favors by arresting these two on those tenuous grounds. All they did was give these idiots an excuse to do a victory lap and trick gullible people into thinking they were right once the charges were dropped. If you like this video and you want to see more stupid...
Okay, this is Schrodinger's cat. He did a really good job of doing these videos, a lot better than I ever did. I appreciate him dearly. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, and I miss him a lot. Anyway, I didn't know him for very long, but I'm very thankful for what he did. I'm sure he doesn't mind me using his videos. Some places do mind. I get copyright strikes, but I'm pretty sure that we're okay in this regard. The good thing about them arresting Gutter Trash and his son, even though the charges were dropped, we got some paperwork there. Okay, they still had to file a report, and he technically did some time in jail. Even though he says, well, I've never been arrested before, that's simply a lie.